If you haven't done so already, go subscribe to our YouTube page, bFb Mavs, bFb DFW, bFb Cowboys. Search it. Right now, in the midst of giving away Mavs tickets, 4 Mavs tickets, but also don't fret if you don't win that raffle. Tomorrow, still go subscribe, because tomorrow I'm going to be announcing the winner for Stars tickets on Thursday. Look at that. You call me Mr.
You
call me Mr. AAC.
That's
Your boy, yeah, Mr. AAC. I'm gonna call you boy Mr. AAC. I'm getting all the perks up in there right now. I guess it's a way to make up, for how they've shafted the media here. They're looking out for your boy.
You don't say that.
Yeah, shafted the media.
Maybe you don't say that after.
Whatever. Listen, man. Whatever, man. They're doing your boy kind of wrong, but it's all right. It's just like the cream of the crop. I rise to the top, baby. It doesn't matter. But yeah, so go subscribe to our YouTube page. In a few minutes here, I'm gonna be raffling off for Mavericks tickets, and then tomorrow night, keep subscribing. Probably about this time tomorrow, I'll cut it off and I'll raffle off to see who's gonna win the Stars tickets.
And if you ladies, come talk to me, I might rig it for you.
Oh God. Okay. Vosh, the Dallas Cowboys beat the Carolina Panthers. Me and you were on the same page. We thought this was a trap game. Mm-hmm. It felt like a trap game. What are you, 3-1? Okay.
You got to do it the other way.
But hold on, are you on the bandwagon now? What are we?
I might be.
Okay, officially on the bandwagon.
The only reason why I was saying is that because, I always every year is it the same old Cowboys team, or really, I don't know, it feels different. Like, I don't know, they're playing at a weird, like they're playing at a dominant level. It's not like they're going out there and playing close games. When they do play, they're playing dominating their opponents. Like, they're winning. I understand the Eagles game because the Eagles suck. But then you look at Carolina, that's the number 1 ranked defense almost in every metric. Mm-hmm. They had the number 1 rush defense. The first fucking quarter, Zeke already had 45 yards. And they hadn't allowed a rusher to 25 yards. Our offensive line without Lyle Collins is dominating. Our defense is making plays that we've never seen them make plays. I've never seen a quarterback do what Trayvon Diggs is doing in my time watching live Cowboys football going back to 2006.
I know I hate to talk about somebody who's not with the team anymore, but he had a pretty big tackle on a stop play, and then he got cut today.
Jalen?
Yeah. Yeah. On the run play, he had a pretty big pretty big stop.
Cool.
He did the swipe too.
He did.
Yeah, we saw that.
So the swipe got him cut?
He had 2 tackles and 2 swipes.
Okay.
He leads the league in swipes.
Except if they're not at the ball.
So, Vosh, do you agree that this is a different Cowboys team that we've seen in the last probably 10 years, 15 years?
Okay, so
maybe going back to 07?
If you go back to those teams, then you got to think to yourself, like in 07, we Romo came in here and set the world on fire.
Yep.
And then you move up to, 09, one of those teams where
the 09 team, where nobody thought the year after T.O. left.
Yeah.
And then you had Miles
Austin, you had
Roy Williams,
Doug Free playing well on the line. You had all this stuff going on, and then you move up to 2014, and Romo is still here. Mm-hmm. And in 2014, you were a Dez play away. Even though you still should have won that game other ways, Dan Bailey missing 2 field goals, and DeMarco Murray fumbling the rock. That hurt more than the damn non-catch.
That was a touchdown.
And then so now you flash ahead to the Whedon Boys year, aka the Dak and Zeke,
Deke.
Yeah, the Dak and Zeke combination coming in here and winning 14, 15, 17 straight games, and that was the time as well.
It was.
This city was on fire back then, but we were kind of torn. We were in here arguing about Dak versus Romo.
It was unfair.
And I said, enjoy that.
That's the one thing I didn't get to enjoy because I'm a Romo disciple and I always will be. But at that time, I was so heartbroken that this new guy came in and took my guy's position that I was torn. So I couldn't really enjoy the 13-3 like everybody else was. And then in the last 4 to 5 years, we haven't seen it was a lot of mediocrity going into 2017, 18, and 19. 2020 was a lost year. And then now, out of nowhere, we are getting a little bit of that energy back. And I'm saying that's why I go back to 07. We don't have that feeling since 07 because we finally have the offense. We're on the level with the same thing. Back in 07, we're the number 2 ranked offense behind Tom Brady and the Pats. now we're in a top 5 offense now.
Kicking everybody's ass on both sides of the ball.
And we have a defense because in 07, that defense was very opportunistic. You had a great player in Marcus Ware. Ken Hamlin had a big year the last time he had a big year.
So I have a recipe for a successful team.
Okay.
Youth on the defensive side of the football and experience on the offensive side of the football. Your running back and your quarterback are in their 6th season. Your
receivers
your receiver,
one of your receivers is
right, pretty much is too. You got a Ferrari on the other side in CD Lamb, and then you got veterans on the offensive line. It's a perfect combination of experience. You want your offense to be experienced.
You do,
and you want to have nothing but dogs on the other side as well. And so it's
what about the tight end?
It's perfect.
It's pretty good there.
Tight end position is okay because you got 2 studs.
Well, really 1.
No, 2.
Well, you got 2.
Well, we know who TE1 is though.
Yeah,
and
Blake
TE2.
Jarwin.
Well, okay. Let's not go there.
Didn't your guy? Oh, he fumbled 3 times.
Oh, sorry.
And then wait, go back up, go upstairs, up there where I work.
If you don't mind, I'd just like to address it.
Oh, go ahead.
Could you please not say that, please? My guy doesn't have any fumbles next to his name on Sunday.
I'm sorry, the refs failed him out.
Well, I'm sorry. How many touchdowns? Did your guy?
We had 1. So did your guy.
1?
And your guy had 1 too.
Oh, okay. I just want to double check, make
We
sure.
both had 1 touchdown.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Who was your guy?
Blake Jarwin.
Okay. So
anyway,
both of them had touchdowns.
So no, you're where you work.
So if you go back up to where I work,
He drives alive too. Go ahead though.
yeah. And then if you look at the staff up there, like you got 2 guys. You got 2 guys that, for one, we took a shit on Kellen Moore when he got here. Y'all remember that?
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure people at home remember that too.
Yep.
But
yeah, he did.
He was a joke.
Yeah.
Kellen Moore, he was a joke.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, when Jason Garrett left, we got a little bit of offense. We got some things going on. So I mean, and Kellen Moore basically pulled his pants down and showed us what kind of stones he got.
Big step.
Right. And so now I'm like, okay, cool. We got gas in the car.
Yeah.
We washed the car, and we have the check engine light is not on. I got a real great car running right now.
You do,
and I'm excited about it. I still hold my breath, but what I'm seeing from this team right now, man, I mean, it's shades of a very successful team going down the pike toward the end of the season, but the weather's still warm outside.
It is. and another thing we should.
We got that roof open.
We shouldn't get too excited, like to the point where I hate, like, all the analysts are coming out, like all your little ESPNs and your Skip and Shannon people. They're all like, "Oh, is this a Super Bowl contender?"
Yeah, a lot of people are questioning the schedule of the Dallas Cowboys. If that is the reason why, but like I always say, we beat who they put in front of us.
Time out. Why? Because we played the defending Super Bowl champion. We played one of the best teams in the AFC, the Los Angeles Chargers. We also just took one toe-to-toe with Carolina, which everybody at that time would consider us.
They were undefeated.
They were undefeated.
We took that away from
them. The only weak team we played were the Eagles.
We haven't played anybody.
So we haven't played anybody, but when we were going against the Panthers, they hadn't played anybody, but everyone said that the Panthers were legit and everything.
That's
bullshit.
yeah.
And this is what I don't. But my point is also the other side. Let's not get us too excited and say, oh, Super Bowl contenders, because we as Cowboys fans know very well. Look at the 2016 team. They were on a roll. They thought nobody could stop us, and then they go find Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers is like, I got you, don't worry. I'm taking it.
I saw Jerry Cook last night, and I just got flashbacks, man, just watching Jerry Cook work for the Chargers.
So let's not get too excited. Let's just, but let's get excited for what's going on now. Let's live in the moment. Let's enjoy ourselves and look at the schedule coming up. We have a very favorable schedule. We got the Giants, who were 7-point under favorites to win the game.
Yeah, MAC-10 next.
MAC-10 coming up, and then let's just take it one game at a time.
What are the odds with the Giants?
Cowboys are favored by a touchdown.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the Giants are favored. Like what?
Oh, no.
What's going on over there?
No.
Even though I do like Daniel Jones,
I don't.
He is a very entertaining player to me.
Why? Because he trips on himself.
I just like watching this game. I like the way he plays. I like the way I like the way he runs, and he can throw the rock a little bit.
Who's that?
Daniel Jones.
Oh, Daniel Jones.
He's decent.
Yeah, I mean his
good. He had a good win this past week.
Yeah, he's an entertaining guy, and then of course Saquon back there.
Oh, that's one thing I'm worried about.
Now they're using him in the passing game. It's shades of watching Zeke. And I think Jason Garrett still watches his team too.
You think Garrett's opening the playbook now?
I think Garrett is watching what the Cowboys are doing, what Kellen Moore is doing. He's taking a little bit of that stuff out of his playbook.
He's like, hey,
I'm telling you.
I taught that guy.
So like Dak is going to have to do a lot of stuff that Kellen Moore and Coach Garrett, he's going to have to go away from that stuff.
But that's the one good thing about the last 3 games, and especially even in the Tampa game, they switched up depending on what the defense gave them. So they really don't have to do anything. They play different styles of football. They'll kill you with the run game. They'll kill you with the pass game. They'll kill you with their offense is like a chameleon. It adapts to whatever it's necessary, and they're dominated. And it doesn't matter what you do. They know how to beat you on anything. They have too many weapons across the board. They're loaded at the wide receiver position. Then they're loaded at the tight end position. They're loaded at the running back position. Their weapons are everything. And of course, Dak can run it if he wants to. Again,
we saw that. We did see that this week.
We did, and that's one thing. And so look at this Panthers game. So it's 14-13 at the half. Okay, and I was like a little worried because I was like, because Mike McCarthy did this dumb shit where he decided to go for 2 and then do the weird.
What's your guys' beef with Mike McCarthy?
Because he just makes some weird decisions, and I don't get it. It's just weird. He does, and it's every game so far. It's not like he stops. It's like, you know, with Garrett, it was like every now and then. Mike, every game there's something he does.
What was the?
I think. So they kicked the PAT to go up 14-7.
Oh, the Carolina penalty.
It was a penalty.
They had a penalty. It moves into the 1. So it's like, okay, go for 2. And we're like, well, you already got the point. Why are we going for 2 now? Like, there was no reason to go for 2. I don't know what analytic told him. Like, hey,
I think he was just like, fuck it.
Yeah, he just was trying.
He's saying a little fucking too much.
It's early. It's early in the game.
I know.
He's not
That's
tripping.
the only good thing is that
They were already up. So,
and then you were scoring at will.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he was just like,
I wasn't
man, go for it. Fuck it.
He seems like he's out.
Give the fans what they want. Remember that?
Yeah.
He seems like a very.
What's it? What I call him? Bones.
Yeah, Bones.
Yeah,
the fans what they want. He was just giving us what we want, right?
There's a little too much fuck it going on right now. That's what
They're winning though.
I know, but
they were blowing them out at that time.
No,
so.
not at that point. They
just
went up.
14-7.
That was 14-7 at that point. So anyway, they go up. They missed the 2-pointer. But anyway, going into halftime, I was like, "Fuck! It's a crucial game. We're losing by 1 now." And in that third quarter, they just put their dick on the table basically, and they said, "Let's go." That's what they did.
You just plopped it out like that.
Yeah, that's an accurate representation, ladies.
Put the women and children to bed.
But basically, they said, "Let's do this," and they fucking took it to them. They took it to. That was the most dominant third quarter. Remember, like 2 years ago, like they got to win the third quarter. Remember all that? You're all about it? Well, they won that third quarter for sure. Now, I will say this. It did scare the fuck out of me. And in the fourth quarter, they decided to play prevent, and set Trayvon Diggs on the sideline and said, oh, we got this, and got it to 8 points. But in the end, it was still a win. As Tovash likes to say, you can't style point wins.
I would never stop point and win.
Never stop one. Well, apparently on the post-game show, it was being stopped.
Of course, I'm sure it was.
It was, but
I was mad at Mike and DQ for letting that prevent defense. I don't know why you're playing prevent defense with no lead safe in the NFL. So I don't know why you were doing that.
No, they had that game won. Carolina could have been on steroids. They weren't coming back to win that game.
That game reminded me of when Jacksonville came here with that daunting defense that they had.
Yeah. And
then they just rolled in
49,
here.
This is a 49-point game?
40-0.
Yeah, 49.
Or something like that.
Yeah. And they were on a roll, too.
You had Dak. I mean, you had Dez throwing to Witten, double reverse passes. Yeah. You had all that. That's the game. He threw Witten threw up the X and all this stuff.
What was the energy like? I know you're our inside guy at the stadium.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good question. So it's a noon game, and so I'm pretty sure everybody
struggling.
The night before turned up, because I mean,
I think you go to bed early for a Cowboys game if you got a 12 o'clock game.
Well, that's on Sunday, so don't forget that people come in here across the country, and then they party on Saturday night,
right?
So I actually worked at the stadium the day before.
Okay.
And I had a lot of Carolina fans and a lot of Cowboy fans from California or wherever go, what is there to do tonight? What is there to do tonight? Y'all coming to the game? Yeah, we'll be, And so I'm like, oh damn, they're gonna be hurting tomorrow. So you party. That's the ritual. You party. You go to the rally days at At&t Stadium on Saturday mornings or day before the game. You drink for 8 hours. Then you go back out and hit the streets after that. And so Sunday morning, man, I put another tweet out because I'm looking in the stands because now with the Eagles game they had the towels on the seats so you really couldn't tell. Well, with this game it was just blue seats so they stood out. and I'm looking around. I'm like, well, the sun is coming through the thing or whatever, and I'm seeing nothing but blue seats. And I'm looking, I'm going, man, where's the energy? And of course, first touchdown, it was a little bit, but when Diggs gets the interception, the place is on fire. Because he got the interception, he got one pick in the first half, or were both of them in the second half?
Both in the third quarter.
Okay, so around that time, even before they scored, they kept scoring. It was like 14-13. So the energy is gone. Like third downs, they're showing Zeke, and then after his long run, they're showing them on the scoreboard, and they're showing the sounds, the decibels or whatever. And he's trying to get everybody excited, whatever. But it was the third quarter that made people come alive, and I'm like, damn.
Well, see, that's what gives me a little bit of hope going now, because the old saying at At&t Stadium. We got what do they call it, the Coke and blowjob, or not a blowjob?
Oh wow. Can you confirm any of that going on there at the stadium?
I'm gonna turn my own mic off on that.
Yeah,
one.
I don't even know where he's going with that one.
The
Coke and
boob job.
I thought that was a Mavericks game deal.
That's more of a downtown Dallas type deal.
Well, no, they have it there. I don't know what the blowjobs, but I do know that they have that at At&t Stadium, because I seen below that. Trust me, there's some. I used to work at At&t Stadium, and when I was doing the Cowboys games, I'd go down there, and when I went down to the lower levels, I saw some gorgeous women who had no idea what the hell was going on.
Oh yeah, that's true too. There's a lot of beautiful women in there, but they don't have nothing.
No, they didn't. They're doing this. Yep. They're putting on their makeup, and they're the men they're with, the guys. They're in suits and cowboy hats, making business deals over there on the lower end. So none of them are getting ready for a game.
That's gone away.
Okay, good. See, that's what I want. I need that. See, that's what another positive thing about the season is. The fans are back, and they're all. Maybe it was a pandemic.
The pandemic made people realize
that
you're actually at a football game. Enjoy the freaking football game.
The Cowboys didn't play an empty arena last year.
They
didn't. No.
But in those standards, though, I mean, to have 30,000 or 40,000 people there, it's still kind of like, eh.
I'm just saying, there's a different environment in that Carolina. Remember, I came into that game. I was actually going to switch my pick right before kickoff. I had you got into my head.
Like the Cowboys anyway.
No, you got into my head. Tovash got in my head. Trap game. But something told me just pick the Cowboys. But I thought it was gonna be a close one. I didn't expect.
What were your buddies at 13-10 tickets saying?
They had mixed reaction.
I'll say it right now. I'm a little nervous about Sunday.
Oh, I'm not.
Only other game I'd probably be a little scared about is MAC-10.
It's still,
that game maybe.
It's still division,
because it's up in Foxborough too.
And then you lose to the Giants last year.
But that was without.
Well, hold on. We going. Oh no, we coming out the ball. When I say we, I mean Dak Prescott. Right. This is a return game.
I will say this. I looked it up today because I was kind of curious about the last three, including Dak, the last major quarterbacks we've had against division rivals. So that's Troy Aikman, Tony Romo, and then Dak Prescott. Mm-hmm. Both Romo and Aikman were actually like almost close to 500 in their career against all the NFC East opponents. Dak, however, is actually on a huge winning percentage. I think Dak is 7-2 against the Giants. So that's pretty good for his young career. It's only 6 years in. He's 7-2. I'm very impressed with that. So he hasn't lost in a while. I think the last time he lost was maybe like his rookie season. He went through a huge thing
against New York.
Yeah,
I think he's like that also against Washington and Philly.
Yeah,
like,
no,
he has like crazy.
He has huge numbers against our division rivals. So I'm confident going against the Giants game. We'll see what happens. But Cowboys fans, you need to be excited a little bit. Just enjoy it while it lasts.
Don't be like Billy and Style Point, still saying Dak Prescott's inaccurate, but wants him to throw 50-yard passes.
I should have forgot to say that. First is Jalen take about how he's a defensive leader, and then saying that Dak is not accurate. That's the one thing.
But I want him to throw 50-yard passes.
Yeah.
No, and Billy's wrong on that because him and Schultz, when they hook up, Dak drops dimes.
Yes.
I mean,
even when he hooks up with Amari Cooper, he drops dimes.
Right. Exactly. So, especially like down the sideline, the touchdown pass right here against Carolina down the right sideline, that was a damn good throw. I mean, stuff that he does with CeeDee Lamb.
The only person who has a higher, I think, completion percentage right now is Kellen Moore in the NFL. I mean, Dak Prescott is balling out. He's at the MVP level. And guys, I'm a former Dak critic. Trust me.
You're that. Oh, you're that critic.
Critic. Yeah.
You can still be a critic.
kinda still are a
come
little bit
around
of
on
a
it.
hater.
No. But I've seen the light. I'm saying he's vastly improved since his rookie season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you're
that's-
trying to become a Zeke, trying to get on that bandwagon too.
I said Zeke is playing great. He's playing awesome.
You want the money cut.
The money. I'm just a little obsessed.
Which you
Gotta
should be
see-
upset about
you
because
should
it's
be
not your
ashamed of
damn money to
yourself.
pay.
Should be ashamed
My
of yourself.
team's money.
It's not your money to pay at home either, Mr.
Well,
Jones
listen,
watching.
I've got to give some Mavs tickets away, okay?
All right.
So I'm gonna do this.
You want me to grab it, please? Not pause.
Pause.
Perv, man.
First the blowjob, and then the.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, you got that new whip. Now what are you watching in your spare time in that whip, man? Okay. All right. So I'm going to do this. It's 4 tickets. So I'm going to do it 2 by 2.
2 by 2.
Yeah. So whoever I call is going to win.
You gonna call him?
No. Whoever name I
I
call. Well, you pay attention.
I thought you were gonna do like radio style, like this is www.
No. And I do want to let people know, anybody that's going to your AC, you either have to be vaccinated. Well, you at this point, you got to be vaccinated to go because you can't get a COVID test within 48 hours to get in the arena.
I mean, you could. It just costs a lot of money. It would make sense.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't make sense not to go to the game. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Basically, you got to be vaccinated to get in the AAC tomorrow.
Wait, Cat, you got a drum?
Cat, do you have drum rolls?
Okay,
let's-
Cat's got.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna even do that to Kid. I mean, she's been working so hard over there. I didn't want to bother her.
Yes.
There we go.
And
Oh, fell on the ground.
that person ain't going.
Let's see who this one is. Bobby Jones.
Bobby Jones.
No, Bobby Jones.
Congratulations,
2
Bobby.
tickets.
Bobby Jones.
Can you hand me that one off the floor?
No,
Bobby
they
Jones
don't. They ain't going.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Grab it.
I have a
Oh,
bad
you can't
foot.
read.
I have a bad foot right now. I can't like really walk or do anything.
Well, you got the gout?
No, I sprained my ankle.
Hold on.
Maybe I should just make.
I got it.
Maybe I should just make that one that fell on the ground the next winter.
No.
No, numbers going up. Look, get in there, ladies. Get in there.
All right, so Bobby Jones is the first winner. All right, Cat, get the drum roll going.
I hope Bobby Jones is vaccinated.
And
who do we have here? Oh, and Ashton Nix for the win.
Okay.
Now, I tell you what, though. This is how this is going to go, though.
Mm.
Okay. So you got to respond to me because I got to email you the tickets. So if you don't respond to me in a certain number of times, then I'm going to have to give the tickets to somebody else.
when is the game?
Tomorrow.
Man, you cutting it close.
I just got the ticket. Why do you think they gave? Why do you think they gave them to me like they gave them to me?
Okay, anyway. All right, so Ashton and Bobby, you have how long? 24
Well,
hours?
Bobby's gonna respond when I say send me your email.
Okay. Well, you guys have about 12 hours to get there.
Well, you got till tomorrow morning, or else I'm re-raffling.
Okay. That's it. Ashton, you better get. I think Bobby will respond.
Bobby's gonna respond. I can tell you that now.
Okay, well, congratulations to Bobby and Ashton. You are heading to the Mavericks game. Please be
Oh
vaccinated.
wait, and if you reply back to me, I'm not vaccinated to go. I'm gonna re-raffle.
Well, I hope.
Yeah, because you got to be vaccinated to get
Or,
the game.
you
So,
know, just give
so
me-
there's
just
still
give-
a chance
Just
for us
give me
to
the tickets.
We don't want you in there.
Oh,
we don't
okay.
need you in there. So there's still a chance for somebody to win because somebody could say I'm not vaccinated. So we'll see.
I'll throw a fit.
Don't. It might not be over with. This raffle might not be over with tonight. There still might be a chance.
All right. What do we got next, Walt?
Let's take a break real quick. When we come back, let's talk Mavs real quick. The starting lineup